According to avma.org, about 36.5% of American households own a dog, while only 30% of American households own a cat. Dogs are much more superior pets than cats because, number one, they're smarter. Number two, they show love to their owners. And number three, they are much more fun and easier to train than cats. Today we will be talking about how basically dogs are better than cats.
Well, the first fact, like you said, we were talking about is how they're more intelligent than cats. Dogs show how more intelligent they are due to their ancestry back in the past. From ScienceDaily.com, it talked about how dogs are known as pack animals. Them being pack animals means that they can learn social structure and know their surrounding and learning from that. That being said, it means like they will bond or catch on quick to things that they see, their surroundings, or what's going around in the household. Also, they learn new tricks and they're able to know their name and stuff like that.
They demonstrate knowledge by responding to their name and learning different tricks like sit down, lay down, or roll over, etc. You may notice that dogs can usually tell when something is wrong around in their environment. They are able to do this because they are creatures of habit. Cats, on the other hand, are not so intelligent and are very lazy. According to Nat Geo, dogs have about twice the number of neurons in their cerebral cortexes. This meaning that dogs can be just about twice as smart as cats. And I have had the pleasure of having both cats and dogs within my household, and I have noticed that my dog is much more intelligent than either of my cats because my dog is able to respond to his name. He knows some tricks like sit, roll over, he can catch food in his mouth, he can lay down, stuff like that. While my cat just strictly lays in the corner, eats food, and sleeps the whole day.
The second fact that we'll talk about is the love that the dogs give your owners or family. Well, dogs will show a lot of expression through love by licking your face or wagging his tail. You can see the excitement and joy that they give once they see you. Especially when dogs are puppies. They soon be able to gain or trust or bond with you and the family at a young age, which becomes part of your own family member. Due to that, it shows just how loving and caring dogs could get for you and how close you guys could get. Unlike cats, they don't show a lot of emotion or more emotion than a dog. When you see them, they might just run a little bit or just crawl. Unlike a dog, just jumping on you, just always showing a lot of constant love and excitement.
Lastly, we will talk about how dogs are much more easier and more fun to train than cats. Being an owner of a dog, you can really teach your dog to do just about anything, especially things that can benefit you, like being the protector of a house and a family or getting the mail for you. They can also be trained to save lives. And a big thing about dogs is that they can serve as service dogs. A service dog is a dog who helps out a person with a disability, maybe like blindness. The dog is able to take the blind person to pretty much wherever he or she needs to go, and all the person has to do is hold onto the leash. Dogs can also be within the canine unit. The canine unit is a part of the police force, and the dogs within the canine unit are trained to detect drugs within cars and things like that, and they can also be used to track down the criminal. And on the other hand, with cats, they are not able to do really any of these things.
Although cats may not be able to do a lot of stuff as a dogs, we understand that cats are less noisy, more easier to watch, and I guess they're easier to like potty train. But at the end of the day, dogs are still a man's best friend, with showing all the love, the care, just being there around when you're down, and just constantly showing that affection that a cat couldn't do.
In our speech today, we gave you the facts and the evidence to explain to you how dogs are better than cats. They are better because they're smarter, they love their owner, and they're much more easy and a lot more fun to train than cats. Speaking from experience, like I said earlier, I've had the chance to have both of these two in my life, and while I loved both of them very much, I loved my dog more because he was just a lot more fun. He was easier to train, and he really helped me, stay active by me walking him every day, and he helped me stay disciplined. And yeah, I mean, there's a reason why people say that dogs are considered to be a man's best friend.